Hey besties, welcome to season 2 of Let's Talk Besties.
Okay.
Hey, we're so excited, you guys. Did y'all miss us?
Yes, so excited.
We miss
y'all
y'all.
already know who we are. I'm Samario.
And I'm Wani.
Girl, I think we should do like a quick little recap before we get into what we're gonna talk about
Season two.
today. Yeah.
I like that. Let's do it.
Okay,
Let's
so
do it.
what's your thought? How you felt about it? I know for me, like I asked you and then I just started
Yeah,
talking about
go ahead, girl. Go ahead.
But no, like for me, I like season 1. I think it was definitely a learning experience for us.
Absolutely.
I think we had an amazing team. We have an amazing team. Yeah, we have eyes on the audio.
What up, Oz? Not ooh.
You don't want to come say hi to the folks out here?
In the front of the camera.
If you want to,
And then
this is ours. Not what?
Not hello ladies. I cannot.
With the deep voice,
Right.
like I can't.
We got my sister on the videography.
Girl, come here.
Come on,
Like,
not
what?
the
Not the
hand.
hand
I
Hey, Aggie.
cannot.
Yes,
Y'all,
girl.
these are our backbones for the podcast.
Yes.
Like, it has been an up and down roller coaster, but
Mhm.
without them, I don't think any of this has been possible.
No.
Girl.
We're so grateful. Like, we tell them this every day, but I feel like just giving them their flowers, you know,
Yeah.
like on air or
Yeah.
on screen, you know, like we really appreciate you guys. Like, thank you guys. Y'all not looking at me.
Oh.
We're doing our job.
Oh yeah. That's true. But no, thank you guys so much for just like sticking with us. And you know, we know it hasn't been easy,
Yeah.
but like she said, it's definitely been a learning experience. Like we're all learning, but we really, really do appreciate you guys. Like
Yeah.
all the effort and the work you guys put in. And we love you guys.
Yeah, half heart, because, hold on. Okay.
No,
now
but there we go. Yes.
But yeah, season 1 like has been amazing. We had an
Mhm.
amazing dream team. I think for me personally, I think that going into it,
Yeah.
we had the idea that we were just gonna get on the air and start talking about anything. And
I wouldn't say anything. I feel like we kind of
I mean-
we knew what we wanted to talk about,
yeah.
but and then I'll let you finish. Sorry, I just
Okay.
cut
No,
you
you're
off.
good. You're good.
But you know, like it definitely is a learning experience because this is something we've never done before. This is our first, or last season was our first time like doing this.
Yeah.
So we definitely have learned a lot, and we're so grateful to our guest
Yeah.
we had in season 1. So you know, we appreciate you guys if you guys are watching. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Shout out to our guests. We had last season Mamai and
Mhm.
Lastina.
Yes.
Amazing. Hopefully they come back.
Yeah, for sure.
This season we have a lot more exciting guests for you guys. So
Mhm.
look forward to that.
Absolutely.
But yeah, season 1 for me was just an amazing experience, and I think God was, I don't know, I think the Holy Spirit had placed it like on us to go in the direction that we went in.
Yeah.
Because, you know, for me, you know, I have been on this journey
Mhm.
of rediscovering my relationship with God.
Yeah.
And so I think it wasn't just for me to, you know, speak to others about, you know, how to grow in their faith,
Yeah.
but also for me to grow in it myself. And like it was kind of like my little thing for me to help me grow.
Yeah.
So like I think it was really good for me for that.
Yeah. And it's so funny because I don't know if we planned for our podcast to be like faith centered.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like we knew we wanted to talk about our faith and stuff.
Yeah.
But I feel like you said, like the Holy Spirit just kind of like guided us to that because I feel like every episode we incorporated our faith in it. And I love that because, you know, she's growing in her faith. I'm growing in my faith. And I just feel like, you know, we read our Bibles and stuff, like we're learning. It's all a learning experience. So I really enjoyed season 1. You know, I just feel like season 2, we're coming back bigger and better.
Yeah.
So
we're coming back. We're coming back to, you know, practice what we preach.
Right.
Yes. You know, that was one thing from season 1. Like my mom, like, she was our number one. She is our number one fan. To be honest, wow, how many? Anyway,
Okay.
we got a lot of number one fans. My mom. Oh, I see what you're saying.
And her.
No, I was gonna say.
Okay, because I'm like, I want no parts.
I cannot. No, I was gonna say because of the simple fact that she always encouraged us
Yeah.
to like really study the Word of God.
Yeah, and to just be
really,
better.
Yeah, just always
Yeah.
encouraging us and
Yeah.
telling us, hey, this is some areas where you can grow in
Mhm.
and whatnot. But she always was supporting, sharing our videos and everything. And I'm sure your family was doing the same thing.
Girl,
too,
I was about to say, shout out to my dad, because my dad been printing our note cards.
Girl.
My dad, shout out daddy. So
Thank you
guys. Like, our family, we really do have like really supportive
yes.
family and friends. So we're really, really appreciative of all of you guys. You know, just sharing our videos and everything. Like, just everything. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We really do appreciate it. So.
We do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Why you smiling, bestie?
Girl, because you just be...
Thank you.
It's giving main character energy.
Why you say that?
'Cause you just sitting over here like so confident in yourself.
You got
and
to
just
be,
really
girl.
I'm
What?
You got to be, girl. But you like just showing up as your best version right now, and I just really like that, like the energy that you're giving right there.
It's giving.
Yeah,
what is it giving?
Main character.
Okay. And before we dive into our topic for today, which is main character energy, we just want to tell you guys what this season is about.
Okay.
So go ahead, Bestie, tell them.
Why gotta be me? And you got a microphone too.
I'm weak. So this season, you are. I'm sorry, y'all.
What?
Season 2. Because she said, why I gotta be me? You got microphone too? Like, yes, I do. But so season 2 is about becoming whole.
Yes.
So that's what this season is about. And to help us with this title of season 2, episode 1 is actually giving main character energy. So yes.
So like I already said how I kind of envision, because like what you're giving right now, my idea of main character energy is that. Like someone who shows up confident, unapologetic.
Yikes. Y'all remember from season 1, the very first episode?
This girl likes to embarrass people. Unapologetically. Anyway, y'all know what I was trying to say. Showing up as herself, and y'all.
Yes.
Oh, come your head. Just keep on.
Yo, I'm really trying to be serious, but she's not.
I'm being serious. Okay, anyways. So yeah, you showing up as your best version. I'm not gonna say that word again because clearly it's not coming out right.
Can I say? Let me try. I don't think I can say that word either.
Say it.
Unapologetically.
What?
That's not it.
Unapologetic.
So you're not alone, friend?
Unapologetically.
What is it? Agnes, how do you say that word?
Unapologetically.
Unapologetically. I'm done. Okay,
all right, next.
We can say that word, but anyways.
But yeah, showing up as your best version. And so, like, what do you think is, in your words, what do you
No,
how do you
I definitely second that, because, like, I feel like in order for you to be or give main character energy, you just have to be who you are. Like, be bold, right? Don't try to dim your light for anybody else. Like, you have to be confident. You have to be who you are. And I feel like when you are, like, when you show up as your best self, people can respect that. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you're not trying to be anybody else but yourself.
Yeah.
Why does this sound so much like the first episode of season 1?
Like that.
Right? Yo, it like
this was not even.
It was not
planned,
but seriously. But hey, we're here. But yeah, I just feel like just being who you really are, like showing up as her, because guess what, girl, you are her. So don't let nobody tell you different.
Okay.
Period.
And sometimes people get the impression, or it comes off as to others, as that you're being overly confident, or what's the word I'm looking for?
I don't know.
Cocky.
Thank you.
You see, dream team,
man. Because I was like, I don't know.
It comes off as cocky, and No, like being confident in yourself don't necessarily mean that you're cocky. It
At
just
all.
means that you're very much sure of yourself, and you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Yeah.
Yeah, no, I definitely don't think it's about being cocky. Because I feel like we are supposed to be confident in ourselves,
Mhm.
right? Because why would you not be confident in yourself? You know what I mean? And I
Yeah.
feel like people that think otherwise, they're not confident in themselves,
Yeah.
right? Because I think you're confident in yourself. You know what I mean? And even if you aren't confident in yourself, I feel like fake it till you make it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, come off that way because only you know if you really are confident or not,
Yeah.
right? Because
But the more you walk into it, like the more you believe that you are
yeah,
confident,
you
then
will
you
be.
you will be. So you don't
Absolutely.
necessarily have to fake it. You could just, wake up every day being sure of yourself, being confident. Like if you don't believe in yourself, then how can you expect others to believe in you?
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
just showing up confident, being your best version. Yeah.
And when I say fake it till you make it, because think about it, right? If somebody's not confident,
Mhm.
right? I don't know if they're just gonna wake up one morning and be confident. Like I feel like it's a gradual process. Like you have to start up little by little. Like first of all, it's a mindset, right?
Yeah.
Like tell yourself you are confident, even if you're not. You're faking it because you're really not, right?
Yeah.
But if you start telling yourself and you start doing things to show that you are, you will be.
Yeah,
So
and if that's something you struggle in, pray. Pray and say, God, hey, I'm trying to walk into my purpose. I'm trying to be confident. I'm trying to give this main character energy,
energy, yeah, yeah,
I need you. I'm really leaning into you and asking that you can give me the spirit of,
confident,
confidence.
yeah.
Yeah. So just pray.
Yeah. And it's crazy because so many people struggle with confidence.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Or having that main character energy. So many people struggle with it. And I'm trying to see like why is it that? Like I'm trying to figure out why do people struggle with being confident or having that main character energy. Like I know sometimes it could be like maybe um probably growing up. You know what I mean? And again, kind of going back to season one,
Mhm.
we had that one topic that we talked about, self confidence, right?
Mhm.
So it could be from that, like maybe it could be people putting them down, right?
Mhm.
Because if you start telling somebody something over and over and over, even if they're not that thing, they're going to start believing it. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? So
Yeah.
if somebody is maybe like a young girl or something, like if
Yeah.
she grew up with people telling her like, "Oh, you're stupid,"
Mhm.
you know what I mean, or "You're not this, you're not that," even if they're not stupid, even if they are not whatever somebody's telling them they are, they're gonna start thinking that they are. So I
Yeah.
feel like that can kind of bring down that person's self esteem or
And
make them feel like they don't have that main character
And I
energy.
agree. And then sometimes it might not necessarily be someone telling you, oh, you're not this, you're not that.
Mhm.
It could also be just, I don't know, maybe that spirit of fear inside you or
Mhm.
some sort of insecurity that has set inside you. Like, for instance, and I'm just giving it a random
Yeah,
example,
yeah.
like you show up to work.
Mhm.
Right, and there's a new, let's say, system in place,
Mhm.
and your supervisor asks you to do it, but you don't know how to do it. But then
Yeah.
the person, your peer that's next to you, know how to do it.
Mhm.
Then you start to question yourself, like how, this person hired me to do a job and I can't do it.
Yes.
Like
Imposter syndrome.
yeah, I get that
Yeah.
imposter syndrome.
Yeah.
So, it could be that too. You just kind of
Yeah.
start to talk yourself out of it and talk yourself out of that confidence.
Yeah.
So
No, that's so true because I feel like we've all experienced that at one point in time with like you said, our jobs. Because like especially if you're new on the job, right?
hmm
And you go through the training and whatever, and you're just not getting it,
hmm
and you start to have that imposter syndrome, like, dang, did they really I didn't curse
yes,
this time, right? I said
no,
dang.
yeah.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure. But
I
I said I didn't
cannot.
curse this
This
time.
girl, nobody would have
But
even heard
okay,
that.
yeah. But yeah, like you just start like doubting yourself, like did they make the right choice or decision by
Yeah.
hiring me? Like, do I really know what I'm doing? And we've all been through that. I've been through it. Like, I know you've been through it.
hmm
You know what I mean? And that's normal. But don't let that get in the way of you doing your job. Like, I feel like the best thing you can do is to just show up as yourself and really show people that, you're meant to be to wherever it is that you're at.
Yeah,
You know what
so
I
like
mean?
in your own experience, like have you ever experienced that for yourself, feeling like unworthy or unconfident or overlooked or whatever the case may be?
Yeah, I mean, I just, like the job market. I mean, not
Hmm.
market, being in your field of
Yeah,
profession,
yeah,
like just starting a new job. The story I was just sharing, like I felt like, oh my gosh, like, am I a fraud? Like, you know what I mean?
yeah,
Like, these, do I not know what I'm doing? But it's not that I didn't know what I was doing. It's just like, with every job, there are new systems,
yeah,
right? So it's like you just have to put in the time to learn the system.
yeah.
And I think, like, for me, what really helped was taking notes.
Hmm.
Right. So like whenever I went through training, just like jotting down notes and really making sure like I understood what my supervisor or my manager was talking
Hmm.
about. But yo, imposter syndrome is a thing. Like, it's so
Yeah,
real.
it really is.
It's so real, and it's so unfortunate because you will really start having these doubts in your mind, but that's not true. You
Yeah,
know.
and I had to start inviting God into those spaces too. Like when
Mhm.
I start to, because you know me, I've always said it. I said it in season one,
Mhm.
and it's still a work in progress. It doesn't go away overnight, but
Yeah.
I overthink.
Yeah.
So when I get in those headspaces where I'm questioning myself, I had to invite God into it.
Yeah.
I had to start praying and asking God to remove that spirit of fear or insecurity from inside me, because you know I know I'm capable of doing whatever it is I
Absolutely.
set out to
You're a
do.
smart
So
girl.
thanks, mom. But I know I am like capable
Oh,
and strong enough to do whatever it is I set out to do. So just
absolutely.
having that confidence and walking into it, you know,
Mhm.
I have to practice it every single day. I have to do that
Absolutely.
work.
Yeah.
I have to pray,
Mhm.
because why am I talking myself out of something that I'm
Yeah.
capable of doing it? So
Yeah.
it's just a work in progress.
And you just said something. You said you practice. That is it right there. Like, you
Yeah.
have to practice. I don't care how much you don't know something. Like, I don't care if you don't know anything.
Yeah.
In order for you to know something, like, you have to practice. Like, you don't just wake up, going back to having main character energy, you don't just wake up with the main character energy. It's something you have to practice, right? Like,
Mhm.
you have to literally wake up and be like, I'm her,
Mhm.
you know
Yeah.
like, I'm that girl, you know what I mean? Like, you have to practice. If you're doing something at your job and you don't necessarily understand, or you don't know, like, practice. Even with school,
Yeah.
if you're not good in a certain
You
what,
study,
yeah,
right?
you have to practice. So I like that you said that, because you really do have to practice.
Yeah.
So, and I'm just kind of thinking, because, like, going back to something you had said earlier about, being cocky, I feel like, I think there's a difference between being cocky and being confident. Won't you say?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So I feel like, even though you can be confident, but you still have to be humble.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like,
That's
don't
the
be
word right
arrogant.
there.
Am I arrogant? I don't think I'm arrogant.
No, you're just extra confident.
Thank
You're
you.
not arrogant.
You are too, friend.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
But no, like, you have to be humble, because at the end of the day, like, you do have to show up as your true authentic self,
Mhm.
but don't let anybody tell you something that you're not. So, just keep that in mind. Like, be confident, don't be cocky, be humble,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, I
So,
agree. How do you balance like being bold and walking into your identity like each day? Like how do you balance that out? Because, some days are not there's some days I know that like
I'll be
you
going
be
through
tried, you go through it.
it.
Like so how do you balance that while still maintaining,
Yeah.
yeah.
Great question.
I know.
But I just feel like I just always have to remind myself,
Okay.
you know what I mean? Like, I don't care what I'm going through, because I don't think anybody can really make you happy. Like, you have to kind of
Mm.
have that, or find that happiness within yourself.
Yeah.
So I think for me, I just have to remind myself, like, girl, you better get out of it. Like, whatever it is I'm going through, like, I literally be talking to myself like I'm talking to somebody else.
You be talking
Why
to
you looking at my? Why you
you
looking
be
at me
talking
like
to
that?
yourself.
Like, I be like, girl, like, cause for example, if I do something and I know that, and I know I did something wrong, like, I'll
Mhm.
be like, what are you doing? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I would just say it to myself, like, yeah, no, that wasn't it. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
So like I literally like I have to remind myself like, just get out of it and
Hmm.
just keep being you. What about you? How do you get out of all of
Same,
that?
same. Like I said, I overthink. I talk. I don't talk to myself,
Oh,
but
she said I don't talk to myself.
but I have to like remind myself that I am that person,
Mhm.
walking my confidence,
Mhm.
and do not feel like I have to be perfect.
Yeah.
Um, I'm trying to remember the scripture, but I'll find it and share it with you
Yeah,
guys.
we'll put it.
But
Yeah.
but there was a scripture I was reading, and it kind of reminded me that I do not have to be perfect
No.
for God to love me. He loves me unconditionally. I don't have to be perfect in my walk or whatever.
Mhm.
And so like it reminds me in this situation too. Like I'm not perfect. I'm not extremely confident every single day. Some days I walk around and I'm just kind of like defeated. But then like just yesterday, Agnes had called me and she was like, "Hey sis," and she's in your extra. "And I'm just checking up on you, make sure you're good." And I was just
Oh,
like, all right, I forgot what I said, but I said I was like really feeling defeated or
sweet.
whatever because,
Oh
some stuff I've been working on outside of this that kind of has been messing with me and
no.
my
Yeah.
confidence and like no, and knowledge wise. So
Mhm.
it kind of like just her speaking to me and just encouraging me and just telling me like, hey,
You
you
got
you
it.
got it, you good.
Yeah.
Like walk in your confidence, you're gonna pass or whatever, the exam or whatever.
Yeah, I know, I know. That was so sweet, Agnes.
And
Oh my
so like
gosh.
it's kind of like sometimes you have those moments where you're down and you just need that little bit of encouragement for
Yeah.
somebody else. So like having the encouragement from my family, my
Mhm.
friends,
Yeah.
moments where I'm just kind of feeling defeated in other areas, like I
Mhm.
just kind of pray, so
Yeah.
that's just what I do.
Yeah. No, I love that. And I love that you have a sister that can, like do that for
Yeah.
you. Like kind of when I'm not there. When I'm not there. Yeah, yeah.
Main character. Oh my
But
gosh.
no, cause think about it. A lot of people don't have that,
Yeah.
right? Like, so you are very blessed to have that in a sister.
Yeah.
So thank you, Agnes, for doing that for my bestie. Agnes is like,
She's like, I ain't got a choice. That's my
yeah,
sister.
yeah, man, yeah. But
But yeah, this topic is really good because I feel like not too often you think about main character energy and you think
yeah,
like something positive. Like I said, some people think of arrogance, some people
yeah,
think cocky. So to see on the other side that you can have main character energy but be in a positive way and
yeah,
walk in a godly way with the main character
absolutely.
energy
I love
is amazing
that.
to me.
Walk in a godly way. Yes,
Yes,
y'all.
girl.
Okay, that's the word. But let us
Okay.
know, y'all, what do y'all think main character energy is? Like, let us know in the comment, because I'm curious to know.
Yeah.
Like, you guys have heard what we had to say about, main character energy, but I
Mhm.
want to know, like, what do you guys think, giving or having main character energy
Yeah.
is? So let us know in the comment.
Yes, so before we go, as usual, you guys know to like, comment, subscribe when you
Hmm.
watch our videos.
Share it with
And
your family,
yes,
your
yes,
friends.
yes.
Hmm.
Follow us on all of our socials
Yes.
on TikTok and Instagram.
Hmm.
And we'll catch y'all next time.
We're back, y'all. We back.
And you don't want to end the season without watching all of our episodes. All right?
Wait, what?
You don't want to end the season without watching all our episodes.
Okay.
Oh my god. Watch the whole season is what I'm saying. Like watch all of our episodes.
Yeah, I'm just
You
kidding.
don't want to miss an episode. This girl is special. I
I'm
cannot.
just kidding, y'all. I'm just kidding.
All
But yeah,
right.
thank you guys so much for watching. And until next time, bye,
Bye.
bestie.